Your WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Keith Gibson.
Wet weather returned to the region today as expected. Most locations getting anywhere from about 1/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain. Right now our live radar shows no rain in our local area. That rain has now shifted to our east, but here's our rainfall estimate. Again, 1/4 of an inch, some of you getting about 3/4 of an inch. And we'll take the moisture. No major flooding concerns with what we had earlier, but we saw some breezes on the backside of this complex, and it's still raining over in Alabama and closer to the Gulf Coast where some locations are dealing with flooding. Here's the big picture, though. This first system, this first wave moved on through. A cold front is approaching. This will fizzle as we go throughout the course of the next 24 hours. The next system, the next item of interest is out there in the Four Corners. Rain and snow with that in Arizona, and that will be coming our way for tomorrow night and for Thursday. Out ahead of it. Here we go. Columbus, our bank first camera, 64 degrees. A little bit of clearing there on the western horizon. Some of you getting in on the sunshine today, especially across the far west. Louisville, Mississippi right now, we've been looking at some breezy conditions right now, 62 degrees, 67 in Tupelo. Notice the flags whipping around there at Fair Park. Sustained at 14. We've had some gusts up to about 30 miles per hour today. And over in Vernon at Durham's Pharmacy, looking back to the west, 63 degrees. For tomorrow, we start out in the 50s. 60s by 10, low to mid 70s in the afternoon. The wind from the southeast at about 5 to 10. So now it is breezy. It will be overcast, we think, to start, and then we'll break up those clouds a little bit. So by the afternoon, it's actually looking like a pretty nice afternoon, relatively speaking. We don't really expect a lot of rain in the region. We've really scaled back the rain chances during the daylight hours tomorrow. But as we get into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, we will have the risk for some severe weather. We are in this level 1 risk for severe weather tomorrow night. The main threat here, large hail, heavy rain, and frequent lightning with any storm that would happen to blow up and then lift to the north Wednesday night. Thursday, this is the real deal, folks. Right now, this is a level 3 risk, all that area in orange. And the main threats, hail, wind, of course. Tornadoes, though, will become a concern sometime late Thursday morning through the afternoon. And some of those could be strong tornadoes, much like what we had in the region last Wednesday. So our severe threat categories still medium across the board. Those could go up just a little bit if we get some new data later on tonight. We're teetering on the brink here of a level 4 threat with this situation as it comes together. We have all of the ingredients on Thursday, one of which will be low-level winds that will really start to crank up Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. That will help drive these storms and help spin them. And this is a map that combines wind energy, unstable air, and wherever it lights up really bright, that's where we have a very good combination of the potential for some of these spinning storms that like to produce hail, damaging wind, and tornadoes. Now, tonight, fairly quiet, but we wake up to some clouds tomorrow. Notice how we'll break up the clouds during the course of the day. Rain chances a little bit better tomorrow to our south. Now, tomorrow evening, notice how we'll start to see some rain and storms around. Here comes a warm front. Some of those could be hail producers early Thursday. And then by Thursday afternoon, notice this. Individual storm cells, discrete supercells, if those develop, those would be a big-time tornado concern for us. We'll be watching it closely. A line of storms will sweep on through sometime during the evening. That will clear things out. So about a pretty big window of opportunity from Wednesday night through Thursday evening of severe weather. Friday, we dry things out. Still warm this weekend. More rain and storms possible Saturday and Sunday.